Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. I've not managed to get much sleep in last night. Unfortunately for me, but yeah, I'll just wait for the algorithm to speed up a little bit, and then I'll kick off with today's subject, which is going to be the way I'm feeling. Not very well. Hello Gilly, welcome aboard. Long time no see. I'm fine, Gilly, I'm getting there. I've had to take another week off again. I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers, mate, and I can't seem to gather some traction because I keep falling unwell. I've been up all night, I've not had a wink of sleep. I've done a video of the early hours of this morning, there was no numbers there, so it wasn't worth. Thanks, Gilly. Anybody out there want to drop a like and subscription? Get on it, guys. Buymeacoffee.com's available as well. Anyone who contribute towards the last piece of the puzzle, the GoPro camera. I've had my first knee operation. As soon as I've done my rehab and had my second knee operation, I shall be going out with a GoPro and showing people the nice streets of not just Liverpool but the wider area of the northwest of England. You know, I might even travel a bit if I can. I'll see how I feel. See, my mental health determines so much of my life. You know, it gobbles me up. You know, I've just been to have some important blood samples done, stool samples. I know it's early, guys, but you know, it is what it is. Stool samples, 2 of about 10 vials of blood, a chest x-ray. Turns out I've got low folic acid, low iron, and I've got a viral infection. So I'm on antibiotics and folic acid plus an iron supplement, an iron tablet, which I think that's what folic acid is, the iron supplement. So I've got to take one of them every day. Pregnant women take them, so they're good for the immune system and they're good for giving your body iron, because obviously when the lady's pregnant, I think the baby whips away half of her or most of her iron from her body, so it's used for other things as well, folic acid. So now I find myself on 1 folic acid tablet a day for 3 months, and hopefully get this infection cleared up, and I should be on my merry way back to just my mental health demons. My physical should be sorted then. I just need to get this GoPro camera. Anybody out there listening that's got a 4K GoPro camera, a GoPro camera, sorry, and a 4K camera for sale, cheap, give us a shout and I'll buy it off you if it's a reasonable price. I'm looking for a second-hand one on the market. If anybody's got one available, give us a pog up. I don't mind paying for it. If anybody has a GoPro camera for sale that's surplus to requirements, as soon as I've had my other knee operation done, I'll be pounding the streets of Liverpool and the surrounding areas, showing you where I grew up. The Billy Moore style. If you've heard of Billy Moore on YouTube, Big Billy Moore, Scouser, then I'm going to be doing the type of work he's doing. Going down the back alleys, going seeing the good, going seeing the poor and the vulnerable as well as the good. You know, I've got a big story to tell myself. I've got some good guests that are going to be coming on, which you're going to, Happy Pride Month. Or is it Pride Month, is it? My brother's gay. He'll be happy. He'll be going to some type of Pride event. Which one, I don't know. I'm sure he goes to the one in London. Big up to all the people that are either lesbian, Oh, what was no wrong word to use, sorry. Big up to all the people, all the gay couples out there, both male and female, transgender. Big up to you all, guys. Everybody can have a choice at what sexual orientation they want to be. I mean, more or less you're born that way, but some people choose. I've known people to choose before. My brother was actually born gay, so I've got a lot of respect for the gay community. I never knew it was Pride Month because obviously I'm not gay, but however, I know it's Pride Month now. So happy Pride Month to everybody out there. Come and join the mental health channel. See, there's a lot of people who are gay that are actually suffering from mental health problems because they're still in the closet, so to speak, for want of a better word, and the suffering which causes unnecessary mental health. I'll give you an example. My brother knew he was gay when he was 15. He only told me mum when he was 21. He flew her over to Amsterdam, told her to sit down on the bed, and said, "Mum, I'm gay." She turned around and said, I won't say his name, "Son, I could have told you that when you was 4 years of age." Country Girl 24, hello everyone. Peace to you too. If you're not subscribed, give us a like and a subscription, guys. Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I need another 90. I need 90 subscribers, guys. 90. And then I'm hitting 1,000. Then I've got to really, really build my watch hours up after that then. And let's see how well it goes. But yeah, I'm glad to see it's Pride Month, so people will be out there in the droves today, celebrating Pride Month. So there'll be festivals probably everywhere, including in Liverpool. I didn't actually go to the event, but I was in the city centre when the event took place, and wow, did it look like an atmosphere. Do you know what, guys? I'll tell you straight. I'm an heterosexual male, but my brother's gay. So he asked me to go to Canal Street with him one night. I was working in Manchester. He said, "Mate, you'll have a laugh." So I went there about 10, 15 years ago, a good while ago. So I went there and it turned out to be the best fucking night I've ever had in my life. The best night out I've ever had in my life was in Canal Street in Manchester, the gay village, and I'm an heterosexual male, which says how welcoming gay people are. A couple of people tried to come on to me, but once I told them I was straight and my brother got in the way, said he's my brother, he's straight, it was all fine, all hunky-dory. But what I'm trying to say is, very friendly, very few bits of trouble, really, really good place to be, you know. But what are you guys all getting up to? Are you in charge of Pride Month? I'm not in charge of Pride Month, mate. No, I've got nothing at all to do with Pride Month, apart from my brother being gay. He's a part of it. But I think we all should celebrate Pride Month. You know, we're in 2020 now, 2025 now. At the end of the day, we've dropped the racism, we've dropped the anti-Semitism, we've dropped all the rest of it. Why can't we drop people being gay? They're born that way. God's creatures. Hey, Connor, wagwan bad boy. He's talking to my man about Pride Month. I didn't realise it was Pride Month. My brother will be buzzing. My brother's gay, so he'll be touring the festivals of the UK, I would imagine, going to different city centres on different dates. He normally does quite a lot. So this is a good time to get my Aussie contingent in the house. Finally caught you live, bro. He's right, Relic. You're a busy man though, mate. How's the Duke? How's the Duke getting on? Good day, Gilly. Hope all's well. country girl. It's just like anywhere else in the world. It's got its good bits, it's got its bad bits, it's got its good people, bad places, good places. It's the same as anywhere else. You can go and live in fucking Beverly Hills and still get a heroin habit. Or you could go and live in a council estate in the middle of Liverpool and get a heroin habit. You know, I've been watching some documentaries on some of the stars that have died, Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston and things like that. And as you know, this is a recovery channel as well as mental health channel. And the drugs and the chemicals that they found in their bodies during the autopsies was absolutely disgraceful. What them, I went to church the other day, Dr. Penny in the collection place, down the Allowance, Crocs to face, against your odds. Have you ever been to America before? No, I'm not allowed in America, country girl. I've got a criminal record and they don't allow people with criminal records into America. So no, I cannot get into the United States of America. However, I am going to Morocco. I am going to Marrakesh for a week, all inclusive. My mother's paying half of it for me, God bless her. Pastor asked me on a dinner date where we discussed the way of faith. My opinions are to explain. He told me to articulate, so I wiggled my fingers in his face and smashed it with a dinner tray. Against my odds. God, you get some on here, I tell you. Come on, guys, 17 and start hitting the like button for me. Get some likes on the board, that's the one, guys. Keep them going. Keep clicking the subscription and the like button. I'm on a mission to get to 1,000 subs. I'm on 910 at the last time of looking. I'm looking to get 20 during this live. Please help me to get 1,000 subscribers if you can. That's the same as where I am. My knee's not too bad. Finger usernames. My thingy's not bad. My knee's getting there. I'm doing the rehab for it now. I've just not long since finished my daily strength and exercises for when I have the knee replacement itself, because I've only had the pins taken out so they can actually reach the knee, because there was a couple of screws that was preventing them from taking the metalwork out. So they're not just going to open me up to take 2 screws when you can take all the metal out. But that was unnecessary. It could have been avoided if the fucking surgeon who done the original operation never bodged it. If he'd have done a proper job the first time of asking, I probably wouldn't have been too bad. But you know, it is what it is. You get some good doctors, some bad. Good surgeons, good bad. I'll tell you what they have done though. My original scar was quite messy. And what they've done is they've stitched it up on the inside and they've glued it on the outside. So now the original scar that is on my knee, which I will show you right now. The original scar on my knee is actually healed up pretty well. Because all the way up there, yeah, it's healed up pretty well. But I've got to have, did you hear that click then, guys? But I've got to have, it is extensive, mate, it is extensive. I like to speak in riddles, poems and metaphors. I apologise if it's disruptive. It's not destructive, mate. You speak how you want. Freedom of speech on this channel. As long as you're not being obnoxious or mocking mental health or mocking drug recovery or alcohol abstinence, then everybody's welcome. This is a safe haven for people to come and have a have a chat. With myself and people in the chat itself. You can probably answer more questions or will be able to answer more questions than I can. So yeah, I'm still waiting for the algorithm to kick in. It's normally quite a busy day on a Sunday, but it's quiet today. I've normally got a lot more people in the house than 9. Although YouTube numbers are not so accurate at times. But I'm going to do a good. Once your knee's replaced, you'll be able to cut down the pain relief. That's correct, mate. I certainly will. As you can see, I'm fucking monged out my face on morphine and pregabalin on top of my antipsychotics, which isn't a good concoction, if I must say so myself. It knocks me about a little bit, but you've been there. Yeah, it's not nice, is it, mate? It's not nice at all. Really isn't nice. So what subject do you want to talk about today, guys? What mental health disorder? What should we concentrate on, guys? Pick a subject for today. Pick a subject for today. Well, I'm not a beast, but I am quite coherent. I'll give you that one. Somebody that actually knows what that word means. Many people wouldn't. I do. It's just we've got to really start grabbing the bull. I've got to really start grabbing the bull by the horns with this channel now, and really start to plug it more, put some more shorts up, which I'm going to do shortly. I'm going to put some more shorts up because they get people to your channel. This live feed should get a couple of hours watch time, and hopefully I can pick up some subscribers along the way. Then I can start my GoPro journey. Once I've got my 1,000 subscribers, I'll soon get the hours in. I'm on 1,600 hours now. I don't think I'll make it this year. I won't get 3,000, but I will when I get the GoPro camera out and I start walking around Liverpool city centre and the likes and the estates where I was grown up in St Helens. I might even have a trip to Torquay to show you where I was actually brought up. Actually brought up in Torquay from the age of 15 onwards. From the age of 15 till about 25, 26. But yeah, it's a messy old life, this mental health game. People just brush it off as if it's nothing. But I'm sure there's people in the chat now that are suffering, or they've had a loved one or a friend, close friend or distant friend, whatever, that everybody gets affected by mental health at somewhere, at some point in their life, which is why it's so important to have channels like this who focus on solely just mental health, drug addiction, drug recovery, etc. So if you'd have been on it all night, think of your fucking wallet on a Sunday when you're going back to work on a Monday. to get paid on a Friday. You're a prostitute to your employee if you blow all your money on drugs. If you blow all your money on drugs, it's it's a mug's game. I've been there and done it. You know, I'm 9 years clean in November, so I've been there and done that one. So I'm well qualified to speak about addiction. However, I can't diagnose anybody because I'm not medically trained to do so. I can only film in my own apartment now. I can't no longer film in the communal areas because I live in supported accommodation for people who've got mental health issues and people who struggle maybe to hold down a property of their own. So here I am, throwing a few shapes out on the internet, see if I can gather a bit of traction. Thank you for the congratulations on my sobriety. Life experiences count for a lot, they certainly do. You grew up in the wars yourself. Same here, mate. Same here. Just tag some popular names in title. What do you mean, just tag some popular names in title? I don't understand what you mean. Finger me was the names. Just tag some popular names in title. I don't understand what you mean by just tag some popular names in the title. I just don't get what you mean at all. What would you have to put why would you have to tag popular names in a title? I don't get it. Life experiences count for a lot, they certainly do. Of course they do. You never stop learning in life. You never stop learning. Do you know what? I should start having a fucking shower before I come on near me. My bloody head's everywhere. Need an haircut as well after the weekend. But I'm not doing too bad as late. You know, I'm on my medication. I've had my physical health checked. It will bring the subs to your channel. Loads do it. What do you mean popular names? It will bring the subs to your channel. I don't want to poach subs, mate, to be fair. I want to get my subs the proper way, the correct way. I don't want to poach anybody else's subs. But I get what you're saying. So what you're saying is, just tag some popular names in title. Well, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Have you got a couple of popular names that you've got to hand that you can give me? And how do I tag them in? Just put it in the description. Put at whatever it is. Like, what about Jude's channel? At Straight Out of Ballier. Jude's a friend. I don't want to poach his subs, but if I can have subs that he's already subscribed to, then that's different. If he's already got the subscribers, then I don't mind. I'm going to try that. But Finger Me was the name. I can't fucking read that name. Finger Me Answer names. Finger Me answer names. You fucking crank. But yeah, so Yeah, use a fighter's name, especially one that talks about mental health or addiction. Danny Christie's friend. So I put at Danny Christie in the description. I know Danny Christie, he's from Carlisle. I was locked up with Danny Christie. Brett May. Brett May, Danny Christie. Who else? Anybody else? Yeah, even better, mate. My name is just someone who forgets all the time. Yeah, Brett is getting bad views. Brett's a fucking wet wipe. Brett can't fucking scrap. Even the other fella from Carlisle, big juice head with a fucking block jaw. He's a good fighter. Decker Eggy. Oh, I'll tell you who I will tag in. Dougie Joyce. At Dougie Joyce. So have you got to put at beforehand? So finger means whatever your name is. So yes. So at Danny Christie is should be my description. Fingy. Who's Fingy? I've been up all night watching the boxing on my DAZN app. That Richardson Hitchens knocked George Ferocious Cambosos out in the 5th round, I think it was, or the 6th round. Knocked him out with a body shot, fucking belting shot. Yeah, use a fighter's name, especially one that talks about mental health or addiction. Or addiction. Danny Christie is an example. Me, oh, your finger. Yeah. Jimenez, I remember you, Jack. Yeah, you fucking beneath me, you clown. I don't worry, I remember you, alright, mate. How can I not do? I just bumped into you. Jimenez. This phone's getting quite hot. I'm gonna have to stop the live soon, guys. We'll see if we can turn the thingy down a little bit. Turn the lighting down a little bit. And maybe put the lamp on. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. I'm not doing too bad, Not doing too bad at all, Jake. I've been really ill, really physically ill, which has made me go all paranoid and mentally ill. Been waking up with my feet wringing wet with sweat, my hands wringing wet with sweat. I've not been to sleep last night. So, yeah, I've not been to sleep last night, so... Where you from, Jake Jimenez? Where you from, you Scouser? PB4 Travel. This is a mental health awareness channel. Mental health awareness channel called Beat Mental Health Issues Together. It's a non-profit, so I don't get paid for it. It's therapy. I'm networking with other people without actually having to see them, if that makes sense. You put me in a room with people and I can't speak properly. What's up? What kind of issue? Mental health issues, schizophrenia, bipolar, BPD, OCD, loads of them. North Adelaide, South Australia. Peace then, bro. There's actually somebody I know called Jack Jimenez. Not Jake, Jack. I can't say where he is, because it's not for me to say. Hi Danny MD, how are you, bro? Thanks PB4 Travel. Give us a subscription, guys. If you could please subscribe, it'll help the channel grow. And if you press the like button and share, you could send the channel into a different stratosphere, so it could reach a lot more viewers than it's currently reaching at the moment. I'm going to put it all over my Facebook and set up an Instagram, I think. But I want to get my YouTube off the ground first, because it's good speaking to people, relay my problems onto people, people relaying problems on me. It really is, it's a really good, it's a real good, like, type of therapy for myself. Although it can get very draining speaking for so long. So I'm just going to be doing an hour-long video this morning. People have gone, probably going to go out today. It's going to be quite a warm day, I think. Might get the beach towel out, get in the garden. Who knows, eh? Who knows? We'll soon see. We shall soon see, guys. So, anybody on from the UK? Or are you all lazy swine still in bed? Sorry to hear. Hope you do good soon. PB4 Travel. I'll get there, mate. I trying. I'll get there in the end. There's only one thing in the world that beats a trier, and that's failure. And I'm not about to fail anytime soon. It's not cloudy in Liverpool, mate. Not cloudy in Liverpool one bit. Really isn't. It's nice. It's going to be a hot day today, I think. We just need some more traffic in the house, guys. We need more traffic in the bloody house, mate. So we'll soon see. Is Connor still on? Relic, are you still about, mate? Or have you done a bouncer? You just pop in to say hello, mate. I'm not sure what time it is over there in Perth. I think you're at Perth, Western Australia. Relic, if I'm right. I'm sure I'm right. Not certain, sure. There's a difference, a big difference. Just checking my email coming through. I'm expecting an email off a certain person, but no avail as yet, because it's still only 9 a.m, 10 past 9 in the morning. I've been up all night, not been able to sleep, so I put my DAZN app on and watch the boxing. I might try and have half an hour if I can after this video, see how I get on. If not, I'll just have an early one tonight. So we'll see how I feel, we'll see how I get on. But I'm going to let this video run for an hour. If there's a bit more traffic comes through, I don't like getting less than 1,000 views on a video. But yeah, I shall be putting big people's names as well. A lot of people do it. A lot of people do it, you know. So Danny Christie, if you see this video, mate, please reach out. Come and do a collab with us if you can. It would mean a lot, mate. Danny Mad Dog in the house. Come on, guys, get pressing that like button. What's up with you? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do exactly that. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him will he do a collab with me. Obviously, once I'm washed and dressed, and I've got a better backdrop. I've got all my stuff in the other room for my studio. I just need a GoPro camera now. Once I've got a GoPro camera, it'll be okay. But I can't. I'm debilitated because of my knees. I'm struggling walking around my accommodation. Never mind walking around Liverpool. You know, even driving the car, you'd have to get out at some stage. You'd have to get out at some stage, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you, thinking me was her names. It says one person left in the building. So it's going to be a very, very quiet one today, see it, guys. A very quiet one. But, you know, we can only try, guys. We can only try. We can only try. We need more than 2 people in, guys. I've normally got well over 20 people in at all times. Well over. I need to start get myself a quick shower before I get on these lives. But sometimes I don't have the energy to, you know, I don't have the get up and go, the drive. Hopefully this folic acid, I'll start iron supplements. I'll start giving me a little bit of energy. I'm hoping. You know, I'm feeling a little bit more alive already. I've only took 5 tablets. I took 2 tablets the first day, 2 the second day, and 1 today. So that's 5 tablets. So that's like nearly a week. Well, that's over 3 days. So now the 400 milligrams I've been told to get 500. The highest I can get is 400 milligrams. So I'm on 400 milligrams of folic acid per day. And that's them little babies there. That's all that was the matter, causing all the illness and weakness was my my thingamajig. My mental health and my physical health will definitely improve after taking those for 3 months. So I'm on the mend. Slowly catch the monkey, as they say. Slowly catch the monkey does the trick. I'm not going to overdo things. I'm not going to overdo things. My phone keeps flashing. Not only in the background, not the screen's not flashing. It's just in the background. I don't know what it is, to be fair. But Beat Mental Health Issues Together is a channel where people with mental health issues or drug recovery problems can come and kick in, have a chat with myself and the audience, myself and people in the comments below, other subscribers, etc. But there's not many people coming on at the moment, to be fair. But I never knew you could lose subscribers. I never knew you could lose subscribers if you didn't come on for a certain amount of time. I didn't know your subscription base goes down. Like, people must have 10 people have unsubscribed since the last video. Maybe the spies or what, I'm not sure. But yeah, Danny Christie does talk a lot about mental health, guys. I do know Danny Christie. Shameful enough, I know him from prison, Durham prison. I was in Durham prison when he was there, when his grandfather passed away, and they let him home early. They let him out early, yeah. Unheard of, really, but it happened. He got let out, and he's no snitch. We know what he thinks of snitches. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm not putting anybody else's name to my YouTube channel. I've not got the consent. People do it to get other people's subscribers, I believe. I just want to build my own subscription base. I might tag Danny in the description box. And hopefully he'll see it and register to subscribe to the channel. That would be a cute, wouldn't it? Getting Danny Christie to subscribe to the channel. The welterweight champion of the bare knuckle. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Decker Heggy's gone missing. I've noticed that. He's at the back door. Somewhere fucking in Thailand or the Philippines, where he goes. Doing fucking horrible stuff. But, I don't want to get my channel seized or nuked. So I want to keep it in good order and discipline if I can. I've not had any mods come on just yet. I've had no mods just yet. For some reason my mods have not been coming on. I don't know why, but I've just had one on. Relic, my mate Connor. And by the way, Connor, if you still got me in the background, I don't have WhatsApp anymore. My ex-girlfriend invited me into a mass scam group. So I had to close it down. I had no choice but to close it down. No choice whatsoever. So yeah, we'll see how many subscribers I've got at the end of this one. Hopefully I can gain a few. Get myself another 10 in this live. It would be massive. Anybody that'd like to subscribe, I'm on 920,000 subscribers. I'm trying to reach 1,000. And then I'm going to work on building up my watch hours, which I think I've got till September. I've got September to get the watch hours up. It'll be easier the next time round because I've got a lot of subscribers. Like they say with YouTube, it's a 5-year plan. Mine's not a 5-year plan. Mine's a take it day by day plan. It's not for, if I thought I could make a fortune by doing a mental health podcast or live streaming mental health, then maybe I would consider it. But I'm not reliable enough, I'm not consistent enough, because my mental health gets in the way. And my physical health sometimes, I can't stand burning pain while I'm sat chatting wibble wobble to people in the chatting wibble wobble to people in the chat. You know, I just want to be happy, me. No trouble with anybody. Peace and just nothing but peace. That's all I want, guys. I just want to be in peace, you know. I've just moved to my lounge. Here's a quick look at my veranda. Excuse me. Yeah, that's me, guys. My veranda. Peace in the Middle East, guys. Wagwan. What's happening? Yeah, I'm going to leave at the hour mark, guys, and I'm going to start putting a few shorts out for people to come to my channel and have a view at Beat Mental Health firsthand. See what they think it's got to offer. See if they think they can take something from the channel. However, they can't. It's one of them things, you know. But I get a lot of therapy myself from the channel. You know, it lets me vent my frustrations through a screen towards other people and they can vent them back. you know, so it's like a therapy NA meeting, AA meeting, CA meeting, all rolled into one, along with the mental health as well. I've had some bad experiences getting dealt with in the mental health capacity, you know, getting really, actually not nice. It's not nice to be debilitated all the time. Can't even fucking sit up straight in my own settee. But yeah, I'm getting there now, guys. I'm nearly hitting 1,000 subscribers. So we'll soon see how it pans out. But we need more than 3 people in the building, guys. 3 people is just not enough for me to continue. I'm better off putting out 10 shorts. So if the algorithm doesn't speed up a little bit more, I had 70 odd in the other day. 70 odd. 83 was the most I've ever had in. 83, and the video done 3.2 thousand views over a 1 hour and a half period, which isn't too shabby for a small mental health channel. I just hope I've got some. Could anybody tell me how many subscribers I'm currently on, please? Anybody in the chat? Could you tell me how many subscribers I'm currently on, please? Say one more time. Could somebody in the chat please have a quick look and see how many subscribers? Have I actually reached 920 yet? Or am I still plodding along? My goal is to get 920 by the end of this live stream. So I'm going to put a video out. Can you please give me a hand in getting my last 80 subscribers so I can then open a padlock on YouTube? I need 1,000 subscribers. Once it says 1 point something, I'll be so over the moon. So over the moon. But I've got to be more consistent with my videos. Be more consistent, but I can't. I can't commit myself. I can't commit myself to a channel 100%. I just can't commit, because one day I'll be feeling right as rain, and then the next day I'll be on the floor. You know, so I'm up and down like a yo-yo. But it is what it is. This streaming gives me a bit of freedom, gets me networking with other people, obviously virtually. But you know, people do plenty of Zoom calls and Teams meetings and things like that now. So there's a lot going for new YouTubers like myself. Once I've put 3 or 4 videos out on the spin, my algorithm will fire up. So I'm going to cut it off at the hour mark. I'm going to let my phone cool down, and then I am going to um, put my playlists out there if anybody wants to play my playlist in the background to help me boost up my watch hours. I'd be really glad if somebody could put my playlist on and play my playlist. You'll find it somewhere on my channel page. It's there. It's the at Mental Health First Hand one. Well, that's the only one that's public. That's the only one that you can see. So if you could give it a watch, maybe put it on a different device, my closest subscribers, help me get hello game piss pot. How are you, mate? Welcome to the Beat Mental Health Issues Together channel. Please like, share and subscribe if you can, mate. I've never seen you before. I'm nearly on 1,000 subscribers. It's took me 12 months, but I've got there in the end. Yeah, some good days, some bad days. That's the one. I'm going to go and sit in the garden if it gets quite warm today. But I can't get out much because my knees are too sore. But I am going to go and sit in the garden for a few hours. I've not had much sleep, as you can probably tell. I was having night terrors and everything last night. So we ended up watching the boxing. Hard to have. Yo, bro. How are you, mate? Hard having you. Anybody that's just join the chat, and if you've not subscribed, could you please be sure to subscribe and get me to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I watched the Cambosis fight. I really like that Richards. Yeah, he lost to a body shot. He did, yeah. Richards is a very, very, very good fighter. I'm not feeling too good, to be fair, RTA. I see the finish just now. You're in Scotland, you are, you, Graham? I can tell, just knew. I see the finish, just knew, mate. Just knew, mate. Just knew. I think you're a Glaswegian. Or from Edinburgh. Yeah, you seen called out Devin Haney. He destroyed Devin Haney. I'll tell you who I was impressed with. You will. I was impressed with Shaka. Hi, Stacey. Dagenham. Dagenham. I used to live in Slough, which isn't far from Dagenham. How are you, Stacey Astor? Hope you're well, QT. I'm just doing a live in my lounge, trying to get some more subscribers if I can. Anybody else watch the boxing? Yeah, he does, any, yeah. Cambosis done any, but Styles make fights, mate. Styles make fights, so you never know. Thanks, Stacey. I feel a lot better. I had to have some blood tests done, a chest x-ray and 2 bloody stool samples. I'm feeling a lot better now than I was. You can probably still see I'm looking a bit frail. Yeah, of course they can win and lose. Few robberies too, not half. Like Tank. Is Babu still seeing dumb? I've not seen anything of Babu today, love, no. I'm only staying on for an hour. You've just caught the tail end of the live. Unless the numbers start going up in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to stop the live stream and I'm going to do some shorts because I need to attract some more viewers. I'm going to put a few posts up to say that I'm 80 people short of 1,000 subscribers, and that would make me a very happy man if I got them. I'm just not going to be greedy now, but if I can get them by the end of July, I can get me hours in as well. So I need to start Yeah, shorts will get me eyeballs, you're right, mate. Listen, Lomachenko did get robbed. I'm just going to the loo, guys. I'll be 1 second. Here I am, guys. Back at you. Thanks the majority of you for waiting on me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be getting in the shower very shortly, guys. I'm going to get in the shower very, very shortly. God, I've gone a bit pale. I'm looking a bit pale, you know. I'm going to start smoking these vapes, I think. End of the day, guys, what we've got to do, we've got to, thanks, Stacey, appreciate it, love. Babu Singh, you foolish man. Oh, Babu was sat on the sidelines. Come on, give me some comments, Babu. Babu was watching all along. All the while he was watching our Babu Singh. He's over in Africa somewhere, or possibly India, with the name Babu Singh. We'll have to take the B away. Abusing. What we Stacey? We'll have to take the boo away from Babu. Abusing. Abusing. If you get it. Little riddle from me, guys. Hopefully Debra can bring it home, but nobody's beating Usyk. Itauma might beat him in 12 months' time. I think that's when they're going to pass the torch. Usyk's got 2 fights left. One with Dubois, and I think his last one will be 6 months after that with Moses Itauma, and it'll be a passing of the torch. Moses Itauma beats Alexander Usyk tonight. Let me tell you, Father Time waits for no man. You know this, Graham Pisspot. I like you're into your boxing. I'm a boxing connoisseur. You ask me a question about boxing, any weight, and I'll tell you the champion. The WBO, the IBF, the WBO, WBA, IBF and WBC, along with the ring. I can tell you the interim champions. I can do it all. You reckon Moses is ready already? What I think with Moses, Graham, is he needs a chin test, but like he says, he'd rather not have it tested, which is right. Boxing's a game of hit and not be hit. However, I think he needs to go in, somebody to take him into the later rounds. I think if he gets through Dillian White, which he will do, I hope he gets 6 to 8 rounds in, then poleaxes him. Moves on to somebody like Andy Ruiz Jr. Andy Ruiz, flatline him. Get him in with Ajit Kabayel, flatline him. He looks really small, yeah, but he's 246 pounds. So he's bigger than the average heavyweight today. There's some giants, Zhile Zhang, Ajit Kabayel, Terra Moana. There's Yuri Fiore still to come. Tyson might come out of that thing. We've got Joshua, got Usyk, got Dubois, got Chisora. We've got Fabio Wardley, we've got Fraser Clark. We've got a lot of heavyweights now. Frank Warren's got most of them at Queensberry. Fucking do. Would like to see him in with someone with a chin. Yeah, like Dillian White. Dillian White's never been stopped. Only by no, he's never. Yeah, he's been stopped once, but by Joshua. I'd like to see him in with Chisora, me. But no, not Chisora or not Joe Joyce, because I think Joe Joyce, you'd be throwing him to the wolves. Joe Joyce, the juggernaut of 3-4 years ago, is a different ball game. But no, he's not. He's only been stopped once or twice maximum. You want to visit England so bad, Stacey? I'll get you to England. Stacey, when could you come to England? When could you come to England, Stacey? Asked her. Stacey, I'll get you to England. I'll get you to England, love. I'll get you to England. Stacey, not a problem. I'll get you to England, love. You let me know when you're ready. You let me know when you're ready, girl. I'll get you to England. Oh, God, I'm sick of being debilitated. I'm sick of it. Ask him, Stacey. Ask him nearer the time if you do come to England. Obviously, you'd probably go to London maybe or somewhere down south, but I'll travel to you. I'll drive down and see you. Not a problem. Parker would have done if he had another round, and Rivas. Oscar Rivas. No, Oscar Rivas got beaten by Dillian White. Joseph Parker beat Dillian White but didn't stop him. But Oscar Rivas, if he had another round, and Parker would have done it if he had another round, and Oscar Rivas as well. Maybe Oscar Rivas. Good. Don't get scammed, bro. No, what are we going to scam me, mate? Scam for what? Oscar Rivas, it was 26-0 when Dillian White took him on. Have a look on BoxRec. Oh, White beat Parker, I beg your pardon. Just nearly got knocked out in the last round. He got knocked over in the last round, yeah. He did, yeah. He got knocked over, I remember now. No, I won't be getting scammed. I've got nothing to be scammed for, me, mate. I've been speaking to that Stacey for a good while. That Stacey asked her, she's in the States. She's saying they go to Cancun every year. She's going to ask her dad, which asks me actually how old is she? If she's asking her dad this and that and the next. It's like, you know, what the fuck? But all I can do is put it's not suitable for kids. It's not suitable for kids, yeah. And if they come on with a different date of birth or different accounts, there's nothing I can do. You're 19. Oh, you're too young for me, Stacey. You're too young for me, sweetheart. I'm 43. You're too young for me. We can be friends, but there won't be no meet-up or anything, love. You're too young for me. We can be friends on here, though, but 19, nah. I'm more than old enough to be. I know age is just a number and all that, but I'm 10 years older than my on-off partner. I'm 11 years older than her, and that's a stretch. That's about right. She's 32. But if she's, I can't be doing anything. I can't be doing anything, anything under 25, 30, no way. It's underage to me, that. Greetings from Sydney, Australia. Remy Farson. You might be mature for your age, but you're only 19. I go to school at UCLA for psychology. I am in my dad's trust fund, so I won't ever ask for money. No, you don't, nobody, if anybody asks for money off me, they wouldn't get it, because one, I've got none to give, and two, I don't know people on here, you know. But even if you do go to UCLA, my sister teaches psychology, A-level psychology. My sister teaches A-level psychology in a sixth form school. You just told me that, how are you in your dad's trust fund? How are you in your dad's trust fund when you just told me that your parents go to Cancun every year, but you want them to come to England, Stacey? Come on, don't tell me lies, love, please. You've been on this channel for ages. Ages and ages. Yeah, so I've been on nearly an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to stay on for a little while. Do you reckon the belts will break up after the Undisputed? They'll definitely take the IBF. The IBF will be the one called for on the Monday morning. Moses will get a shot. Do you know what I fancy? I fancy him taking on fucking Kubrat Pulev for the WBA regular, because he's already the interim champion at WBA and interim with the WBO. So, you know, he's number one contender with both, actually. But I'd let him off the reins now. Lee's dog. Hi, Lee. How are you, mate? Nice to see you back on board, Lee. But yeah, Graham, when the belts split up after the Usyk fight, I think Usyk may retire or he may take. I'm not sure. Well, good on you, Lee. I hope you're well, mate. Thanks for joining the channel. Please, could people start sharing the channel? I've only got 93 shares in 12 months since I've started. So if you can share the channel, guys, share the channel. Um, if you're a subscriber, can you please we can go to Cancun every year, but I wanted to ask my dad if we can go to England this year instead. But if you're in your dad's trust fund, how the hell can your dad still be a living? I'm not sure, Lee. Yeah, the leg's healing up a little bit better than it was. I'll show you now, Lee. That's just to take the plates out. That's just to take the plates out, that. Look at it compared to that one. Yeah, they're knackered, both my knees, but that's a lengthy old scar, guys. Not for a breakfast time. Me balcony, treasured balcony. Yeah, it's a lot less. It's looking a lot better now. Lee, what you can do for me, if you can, have you got a secondary device? Have you got like a smart television or a tablet? You could play my playlist for me on the front page of my channel. If you go into the videos or wherever it is, I'm not sure. It'll say playlist. Play the playlist over and over with the telly on silent for me. That'd help boost me hours up. That a few people have done that for me in the past. It helps boost me watch hours up massively. Yeah, so it'll help build me algorithm up. If people start sharing, I will stick it on whilst I'm out with the dogs, no problem. Mate. Nice one, mate. All you got to do is throw the playlist on. I've just added some lengthy videos to it, so it'll play for hours on end, and just put it on loop. Just put it on loop, so it just keeps playing over and over and over. Do that for me, please, Lee, because I'm going to get the 1,000 subscribers before the end of September, but I need another 1,300 watch hours. Yeah, I get what you're saying. God bless all suffering today, it being Father's Day, and remember all things are temporary, joy and misery alike. We'll stick it on the big telly. Thanks, Lee. God bless you, brother. It's Father's Day today, eh? Father's Day. So what time is it? I'm going to stay until 10 o'clock. Then I better phone my stepfather and my father to wish him a happy Father's Day. So, yeah. Yeah, we can just be friends. Happy Father's Day. Welcome to the live, guys. Please subscribe and like if you haven't liked already. Let's get these likes to 30. It's going a bit slow, the like button this morning. Double tap your screen. It's not going to break it, guys. Come on. Let's get to 10. Let's get to 10 likes. Come on, guys. Get me to 10 at least. But more importantly, if you've not subscribed to the channel, I'm chasing subscribers, as are we all. However, I've got 920. I need another 80 subscribers. Don't live with regrets, people. Make those calls, buddy. It's only a minute from your day, and it will make all the difference. Oh, I'll make the calls, Lee. Don't you worry about that, mate. Like I do every year. Every year without fail. Every year without fail. Always. You got to wish your people. People will be out today. That's why the numbers are quite a lot lower than normal. People will be going out, taking the dads out for Sunday dinner, or doing something with the fathers. That's what they'll be doing today, guys. So, guys, welcome to Beat Mental Health Issues Together. Hope you're enjoying the banter, the bits of chit chat that's been going on this morning. It's been quite quiet. There's a few people coming in now, but it's still relatively quiet for what it normally is. But you know, it is what it is. Some people click on, some people stay on, some people go missing, some people come on just to have a little nosy, a little mooch. But they're all views at the end of the day. They're all views. And I need some good watch time hours. So hopefully I can get some good subscribers, new subscribers from this live stream, and also some likes and maybe even shares. See, I've just got 2 likes already. So let's get to 20 now, guys. The first 10's out the way. Double tap the screen, please, if you can. Beat mental health issues together at Mental Health First Hand. We do it good on here, guys. We get people talking. We get people talking about a plethora of different subjects. I'm beginning to believe it's not just a mental health and a recovery channel. It is actually, in fact, a therapy channel. I get therapy from this. I get therapy from talking to people, from even different people's experiences and different people's troubles and trials and tribulations. You know, when they put them onto me, it's only through a screen. I mean, you put me in front of a professional, a doctor or whatever, or a nurse, and I start really, really getting anxious. But yeah, I can speak well on here because I know I'm on my own. I know I've got dissocial personality disorder, you see, which means I don't like being in too much company. But, you know, yeah, Badu, do you want? Do you want Babu? Babu Singh. I know Babu can't even spell. Never mind. A comment's a comment. He's not being too destructive, otherwise I'd have him removed. Right, guys, I'm going to have to nip somewhere just for 1 minute. I'm going to leave this playing for a second. There's 16 of you. Don't let me come back to 1. I'm going to leave you with a beautiful view of my balcony. One sec, guys. One minute, guys. Man's back. I knew there'd only be a few people when I got back. Me he's shouting as well expired. Mr. Sensitive. Turn off your caps, Tom. I feel as though you're shouting.